You may recall in the previous video that we developed and worked with a symbol for Cordyline fruticosa. What I'd like to demonstrate here is that you can lift that symbol off, put it to the clipboard, and then start a brand new file, mark it with no template, and then paste from the template into this space. And we'll zoom extents. That enables us to work on that symbol on its own. But let's close, because that's effectively what I've done. Let me just split and arrange the screen differently. So I've just swapped them over. Here's the one that we've been working on, the one we just copied. But if I now maximize this view here, I've copied the symbol across and I'm just developing it up based on an example of the individual species. So in the flesh, that species has quite dark, fleshy leaves with patches of quite bright pink. So what I've done here is put on top of a polyline, another polyline with a pink color. So we can flesh this out a little. Let's just take that one and move it from there, and we'll put it maybe here. We want another one at, say, this angle. We'll move it up here. Maybe we'll copy this one from there and pop it in that zone. Maybe this one. Move it from there. Doesn't quite fit, does it? It's getting quite thick. We could then, let's eliminate these, in a sense, spare ones. And we could then say, well, select that group and right-click and rotate, but rotate with a copy. So we could swing that around like so. And can you see we've fleshed out the symbol quite a lot? I just rotate that one out of the way. I don't think that looks terribly good in that position, but now I need a little cleanup. And so if we now get rid of the image file, the zoom extents, turn off the construction layer, and we're just looking at a symbol now, which is going to have, say, a canopy diameter of 400 mils. So we could then stamp that copies of that drawing. We've given it a name, Cordyline fruticosa rubra, and we would attach a plant database file to it so that it is named. But let me zoom extents and we'll save there. So I now have a new symbol. We need to improve things a little. That was part of that copy and rotate, I suspect, which I think is going to give more vibrancy to the symbol. I've used a little bit of transparency on some of these. So that one there, if we look at its properties, it has a transparency of 200. No transparency is 255, so we've given it about a 15% see-through look. So I'm quite happy now to incorporate that symbol. It's complex. Let's have a look at its size. File size, 14 kilobytes. That's absolutely tiny. So it's not going to interfere no matter how many times we use it. And it won't slow things down and gives us a richer looking symbol, I think. Well, here we are in the original drawing, and I've inserted our new symbol using block and navigated my way, add from the other file. I've been able to find the symbol and insert it. I'll leave it to you to decide, but I think it's a nicer looking symbol and it's very small and efficient.